So we're here talking to, we just finished talking to Leroy, right? But a young man just came in and we got a hint that he's a great bass guitar player, right? That's what Willie said. So we're going to find out right now. How are you, my friend?
How you doing?
You're Romel, right?
Yeah, Romel Archibald.
Romel Archibald.
Yes,
nice name.
Thank you.
You come from Jamaica?
Born in Jamaica, grew up here in Florida.
What age did you come here?
My first birthday was in Brooklyn, New York.
So you're a Yankee.
Pretty much.
I like the dread.
Thank you.
It's all natural?
All natural, yes.
Is that right?
Yes, all natural.
My God. Oh my, it's natural stuff.
Yes,
oh my
yes,
God.
yes.
So tell us, why bass guitar?
My musical journey, like most musicians, was in church.
Oh.
My parents were ministers growing up. So I always grew up playing in church. I started off on drums like most musicians. And my brother, my second oldest brother, Andrew, is a DJ, DJ Andrew Fresh.
Oh.
Yes, he was playing bass in a local reggae band. And he brought home the 4-string Fender. And he would usually come to church, but he was what you call the ones that was there sometimes, there whenever he could make it. So sometimes he'd leave the bass guitar at church. And I just picked it up one day and started playing it, and I developed a love for the tone.
Yes.
I'd always play on the high end, so it sounded like a rhythm guitar, and just developed a love for it, and I picked up basically by ear.
Yes.
And I would sit at home sometimes turn on the radio and find some popular tunes and try to figure it out. I eventually learned how to tune it. And then I just go to some of his rehearsals with him at the reggae band, and just pull in some different things from all the musicians and watch how they work together. It was a different setting from in church, because at the time, the musicians at church wasn't that skilled. Everybody just knew how to play.
How to play, yes.
And we just, but playing outside of church kind of helped develop a different understanding for the music. And it was a different genre. Yeah. And I took that within my journey and realized that bass was something I wanted to do more than drums. Oh. At the time, there was a lot of drummers in South Florida. Everybody played drums. You'd go to like church functions, and on the side where the musicians were, there's a gang of drummers with their drumsticks just waiting to get on.
For a shot, right?
So I was like, matter of fact, I had a friend of mine, Roland Anderson. He's a phenomenal keyboard player. We actually used to share drum gigs. Oh. So, at the time, we were like 14, 15, 16. We'd get a drum gig, and we're like, all right, let's just split the money, and we share the drum gig for the night. So we used to do that. And as the years progressed, man, I just fell in love with this instrument.
So I was talking to a bass guitar player one time, and he said to me, when I have the bass guitar in my hand, it feels like a part of me.
Yes.
Is that true?
I get lost when I'm on stage.
Oh my God.
I get lost when I'm on stage. It's a different level of utopia, man. I feel like it's a part of my limbs. It's another extension of me when I'm playing, and I just get lost in it, lock in with the drummer, because we pretty much drive the bus.
Let me tell you something. When you're playing reggae music, the only thing that Jamaicans want to hear is the bass, right? It's like that's the heart of everything, right?
Yes.
So when we see a bass guitar player, we are completely in awe, right?
Yes.
Because they're the ones who give us that, So it's good to. What I want to know though, you said your brother was a DJ, and you're playing reggae music. Your mother and father were pastors.
Yes.
Tell me about the tell me about that.
I tell a lot of my friends this story all the time. I say, how do you play secular music and your parents are pastors? I grew up in a very spiritual home where my parents, they were strict about spirituality and the church, but they still allowed us a little bit of freedom where they gave us the foundation, and as we got mature, they trust us enough with the foundation to enter into the world, still experience things, and know the difference between what would take us too far astray from the path and what would bring us back. And as we grew, we showed them that we were trustworthy enough with the information that they gave us and the freedom. We didn't go too far where they feel like they had to pull us back in. And and my dad, as a pastor, one of his favorite all-time songs is "One Love" by Bob Marley.
Bob Marley,
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's in his bones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So he's big on just being real about spirituality, but still being real about being a human being and life,
So
and finding the positive things in music that can bring unity.
So they are okay with you guys doing what you're doing. That's what you're
Yes,
saying to me.
yes, yes.
Okay, that's nice. And tell me your journey with Willie. How did you meet Willie?
Well, this is actually going to be my first journey with Willie. I met Willie about a month ago through one of the band members. He gave me a call. I've always heard about Willie Stewart and Third World, but he gave me a call. He's like, hey, we have a show coming up, and Willie Stewart, he needs a bass player. Are you interested? I'm like, sure. After 10 years of working in the 9-to-5 world, I recently left it after 10 years just to do music full time. I was balancing out music and working. Like, you know what? I'll be 30 in July. And I said, let me just give it my all now and just no kids, no wife, no big obligations. Let me just put my all into music now. And I got the call. I'm like, sure. Met Willie. It was funny. I was leaving a corporate gig at Margaritaville one morning. And after the gig, I stopped at Guitar Center to pick up some gear. And while I was walking into Guitar Center, Willie Stewart was walking out. And we looked at each other. It's like, Willie Stewart, he's like, Romel. And that's how we met. Because we were, waiting to meet.
Yeah.
And we actually met in Guitar Center parking lot, and we started talking and exchanged information, and I'm here now.
So hit me something. Are you plugged in?
Yes, I am.
Do-dum, do-dum, dum, do-dum. Yes. Yeah. Hey man, thank you very much for this. It's been great.
Thank you.
I appreciate this. All right. Oh, meeting with Romel, it was great interview there. I love it. We're in the studios of Willie Stewart over here in Pembroke Pines, and I'm having fun. Join you in a few minutes again.